Alright, say hello to Tag, my character who is working on his hand-to-hand and fitness skills at level 9. Silly things like this in Starfield remind me of Oblivion. Look at him go! Here are the build details of this character. For this playthrough, I'm focusing only on skills from the physical tree. So no guns, no melee, only hand-to-hand, stealth, defensive skills and more. You may pause the screen to take a look at the build and the character sheet. I'm very interested in this skill, Neurostrikes, stunning an enemy when we punch them. That reminds me of Morrowind's hand-to-hand combat. I look forward to testing this. The skill tree in Starfield is an absolute dream for role players. For my first playthrough, I focused exclusively on science skills, while my second character specialized in social skills, using an EM gun for a pacifist run. Now with my third character, I'm developing a hand-to-hand build. The skill system is fantastic. It truly encourages the development of imaginative and unique character builds. Tag has a job to do. He met Jane at Jane Goods in Cydonia town and promised to look for her cargo ship and the pilot. He needs to travel to Triton, the moon of Neptune, and find her missing cargo ship. On the way there, he needs to make a delivery at Titan, the moon of Saturn. Alright, exercise over, we complete another fitness challenge. Time to head to space. What a spectacular view of Mars! He turns his ship around and notices the emptiness of space. It's time to perform a long-range scan. 4,629.4 light seconds to Titan. That is a lot of miles. Tag takes a deep breath, starts the cruise engines and leaves Mars. After 5 minutes, he stops the engines and turns around. He then takes a look at Mars. He has never seen the planet from this distance. Isn't she a beauty? Goodbye, Mars. See you soon. Back to cruising. Picking up some debris on our scanners, Captain. Some sort of structure. Sweep the area with our probe scanners, Mr. Spock. Affirmative, Captain. Some sort of structure, 3,900 light seconds away. Continue to Titan. Maintain present course. Yes, sir. Now, this is classic Star Trek, right? This is exactly why I wanted spaceflight in Starfield. Your science officer makes long-distance scans and finds interesting stuff which may change your plans. Amazing Star Trek memories. Back to Tag's adventure. Hello, Saturn. Now that's a cool view. Watching Saturn from your pilot's seat? Wow. We have arrived. What a journey. We never got to observe Titan from this distance. Stunning. Titan is just incredible. Yellowish tan sandy dunes, methane-soaked sands, and a thick hazy orange atmosphere and large methane lakes. This is similar to how Titan appeared when the legendary Huygens spacecraft took some photos of this alien world. Spectacular. Back to Tag's adventure. After taking a break at Titan and having some lunch at New Homestead, Tag returns to the orbit of Titan and turns around to perform a long-range scan. Holy crow, 14,047 light seconds to reach Triton. He really is exploring the depths of the outer solar system. Mandatory selfie from this distance? What a view of Saturn and Titan. The Cassini spacecraft must have seen this exact view. After some time, Tag powers down his ship's engines, feeling the vessel vibrate beneath him as he listened to the fading hum of the initial dampeners while the ship drifted to a complete stop. And then there was silence. There is nothing out here in deep space. Absolutely nothing. Quite an unnerving yet meditative moment. Tag then resumes his journey by starting those engines and cruising towards Triton at frightening speeds. Sensor reading on the vessels, sir. Hail them, Mr. Spock. Hailing frequencies open, sir. I get no message from it. Computer, go to sensor probe. Any unusual readings? No life forms detected. Navigator, lay a course to this sensor contact. Yes, sir. A survey satellite in the middle of nowhere. Tag wonders if he can connect to its interface and download some data from its computers. Mineral survey for dysprosium added. Tag studies the survey data and makes an entry in his journal to look for this unique mineral at Charon, the moon of Pluto. Back to Titan and the Neptune sphere of influence. Hello, Neptune. Tag finds the berry mule. He decides to board the ship.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
Tag will choose the diplomatic option.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about it? We're getting paid to deliver it back to the trifle owner, and I don't think that's you.
I swear, it's like I said. That's Jade's ship. I was there when she bought it.
Hey, shut up and let the adults talk.
Now, where were we before this interruption?
Tag again chooses the diplomatic option.
We don't make mistakes. Our employer is very reputable. This ship matches the detailed description we got. We know we've got the right one. Look, it's possible there's more to this. Maybe someone else stole it, offloaded it, and your friend bought it. Sorry, but them's the breaks. We're doing our job here. So, unless you've got something else to propose, we'll be taking this ship in. Our employer will handle the pilot.
As Tag's social skills are non-existent and he's not a fighter, he decides to just rescue the pilot by selecting the second option.
I can agree to that. We're only getting paid for the ship, not the pilot. You can untie him and get on out of here. Count yourself lucky we're so reasonable.
Thanks. I thought that was gonna be it for me. Man, Jane's going to be heartbroken about the ship, but at least I'm alive. Yeah, good call. I guess I'll just follow you back? Yeah.
As Tag undocks from the ship, he remembers reading about these ecliptic mercenaries who are known to be willing to work for anyone as long as the client has the credits for their services. They are widely derided as petty killers for hire. Tag is glad that he met a reasonable leader this time, but that won't be the case elsewhere. Time to head back. 14,273 light seconds to Mars. That is one crazy journey back home.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come to save me.
Tag notices a hazard reading on his sensors and directs the ship towards it.
Pilot of the Sycorax. Please, if you're reading me, I need your help. You're a lifesaver. I was hauling a bounty to New Atlantis when a pack of pirates came out of nowhere. They must have been tracking me. Guess they wanted their friend back. I managed to fight them off, but they got a few good hits in and fried my power grid. I just need enough juice to jump to the nearest system for repairs. What's left of their ship is drifting and ripe for the picking. If you get me a power cell, I'd be eternally grateful.
Tag is nervous about this, but she seems friendly.
Krell Vaughn. He's wanted in 3 systems for raiding civilian convoys. Look, I'm not exactly swimming in credits right now, but this bounty is worth a decent amount. You make it so I can get him to New Atlantis, and I'll split it with you. I'll even front you the split. Save you a trip to New Atlantis. Fair? You're a good egg. I appreciate it.
So Tag needs to find an emergency power cell, but from where? He scans the surrounding area and finds a Crimson Fleet ghost ship. I wonder if he can ask the people inside the ship for a power cell. An abandoned ship with all systems intact. I wonder what happened here, and where are the people? Job done, Tag heads back to his ship.
You got it! You're a lifesaver, truly. Aye, aye, Captain. Consider me dust.
With that side adventure over, Tag zooms towards Mars. He sets the ship on autopilot and decides to take a nap.
So, what's the news? So what happened? Who took it? Wait, rightful owner? You mean I bought a stolen ship? Well, that sucks. What do I do now? Well, I won't lie. I'm really bummed about the berry mule. But, on the bright side, at least Eric is alive and back safely. Yeah, me too. It'll take a while, but I can always get another ship. But without that ship, I don't really have a use for a pilot. I just hope you'll be able to find work after this. Anyway, thank you for trying. I won't be able to pay much now, but here, it's something.
Hey.
Oh my god, Eric, you're safe. I was so worried.
Yeah, here now. Hey, I'm gonna need some time to process this before I can talk about it.
This was an excellent quest enhanced by the Freelanes update with cruise mode. The journey to Triton was so memorable. Before the update, there was no journey. Now we have actual spaceflight journeys to look forward to, along with fun little detours. Regarding the quest design, there were multiple options to resolve the issue on the ship. Ag's social and speech skills sucked and his combat skills are not there yet. He did not want to fight, and the quest still gave him that option for a peaceful resolution. This is another example of how many of Starfield's small town quests have great quest design, compared to say Fallout 4, where this would be a linear kill and rescue mission. A quest to visit a moon of Neptune now feels like an actual journey, not just clicking on menus to fast travel. A simple delivery job that used to involve clicking menus to fast travel now feels like a real delivery job. From the planet's orbit, I turned on cruise mode and traveled 0.5 light seconds. Then I turn off the engines, turn around to take one last look at the planet. Now that's a special feeling. Getting out of cruise mode in the middle of nowhere in deep space is a surreal experience. Space POIs. This is a huge feature. One time I found an anomaly with a huge debris field and hundreds of space mines. It was so creepy and reminded me of Trek Sci-Fi when the Enterprise strays into a Romulan minefield. Cruise mode is a game changer. A simple investigation rescue mission became so epic due to manual travel. I wish Bethesda had implemented the ship fuel system. Currently we are traveling for free, which is sad. I should take a look at the real fuel mod to add some more RPG friction. Many people, including me, felt adding simulation systems to Starfield would enhance the game, but I did not expect this much. Spaceflight is incredible, and by the divines, they have nailed the implementation. Well done, Bethesda developers. Now, do share your observations in the comments. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. May the Great Serpent watch over you.